Hello, everyone. I'm Chester44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play Wrath of the Righteous. Last episode, I believe we had managed to get everything settled with Drezen. He is now free of the other and free of the Inquisition, although we did have to kind of kill the Alter Hawkblade. Unfortunate. Also, we brought back all the souls that were trapped in the gems by that gem crafter, whose name I already forgot. Derek Sunhammer, something like that. And Sela's whole side quest is done. Now, back in town, I think we should probably talk with everyone, Sela and Drezen. And I think we need to give Ember a check in with Ember too, and transfer over all our loot and other things like that. Sela, how do you feel now after the whole story with the stolen souls, Sunhammer, and the League of the Inspiring Cart? I feel a burning desire to kick the last demons back to the abyss, sleep for a week, and then celebrate. Sela gives you a broad smile. Then she says, more seriously, I'm glad it's all over now and that it ended the way it did. A huge burden has been lifted from my shoulders. I can imagine. Okay, we never did talk to Ember, I don't think. After her whole side quest, then we can go talk to Drezen. Then we have to take care of all our loot, and I think we have something waiting for us in the Citadel. Ember, your kindness won the battle. Maybe it will help us win the entire war. If only the demon lords listened to me. If more people talked to them, pitied them, asked them to come to their senses, and still some would rather die of their spite than reject it. I don't know if we can win with kindness alone, but I will try. I give you my word. And what's going to happen to Nocticula now? It's up to her. She used to think she was free, but she was actually controlled by her sins. Now she is actually free and afraid. What will she choose? Maybe she will do evil again. Maybe she will leave the abyss. I don't know. Now everything is in her hands. Ember is so sweet. And now for Drezen. Then we've got a lot of loot to deal with. Right up to here. Hello, Drezen. I have a number of new questions for you. I thought so. Drezen gives you a sad smile. Did you know what that entity haunting you was exactly? We called it the Other. It is not an entity, but entities. Though you may still call them the Other if you wish. It's a fitting name. I myself invented several hundred different names for them over the course of our 10 years together. Most of those were completely unutterable in any polite society, of course. Why do I have a feeling that there was a period of time where he called them the Bobs? If you wish to know what exactly that thing was, I can't give you much more information, I'm afraid. They were countless, they were dead, and they all had some kind of joint consciousness, like a swarm of ghosts. One thing is certain, those ghosts were not of our world. Did you voluntarily agree to all the conditions proposed by the Other? Oh, it was absolutely voluntary, if you forget about the demonic plague or the murderous Lilitu orchestrating it. It was either that, or certain death. What was it like living with that? Oh, it was most certainly an unforgettable experience. In all seriousness, though, I'm not sure I'm ready to talk about it quite yet. The Other have grown so deep into me, I still can't fully process the fact that the leash, the constant surveillance, is gone. A mind-altering realization in all senses of the word. Why did the Other behave so oddly, concealing their presence by any means possible while at the same time beheading demons and humans alike? I haven't the slightest clue. Absolutely no idea. They did not talk to me much, except for a few rare instances when they wanted to frighten me or make me do something for them. I'm not even sure about those heads, whether they actually killed anyone or simply found corpses and took the parts they liked the most. I had plenty of time to hypothesize over the years, and I came up with several theories. I'm not sure if any of them are true, but I think the other were not hiding from us mortals. It looked more like they were afraid of gods and other powerful entities. You can't roam around this world without stumbling upon a cleric or a cultist, and those fellows are more than happy to pass the news on to their patrons. This might be the only reason for the other not to reveal themselves around mortals. Although nobody was truly able to threaten their existence until they met the mythical commander of the Fifth Crusade.
Why didn't the other come out to defend you before? After all, you found yourself in danger on multiple occasions on your travels with me.
That is certainly true. You are a source of endless danger and fun. As for your question, I took some precautions to vouchsafe my life. A contract with Abadar's temple in the capital. It cost me several years' worth of revenue from all my estates combined. Under the contract, if I fail to make contact with the temple for a year, the clerics shall be obligated to use their sacred magic to discover my fate and conduct a resurrection ritual should it turn out that I have met a premature end. The other, they knew about it. Like they knew about literally everything else that ever happened to me. I felt their presence, their otherworldly scrutiny, as I negotiated the terms and signed the contract. The prospect of being denied their gateway for a year did not seem to perturb them, it seems, provided that I would be resurrected later. But with you, it was a very different matter. You are a threat even to demon lords. In your presence, the other were agitated, uneasy. And they flew into a rage when you expressed your intention to kill me.
Got it. Well, I found out everything I wanted to know.
On the one hand, I'm glad to be able to talk about this freely. On the other, I don't wish to remember it again.
Alright, we should go. Alright. And one other thing that I can do here, and that is... Storyteller. Found a page. Nothing else. Okay. Right then. Loot. We did get quite a bit of loot here. Let's see if there's anything worth it. Weapons. Composite longbow +1. Cold iron longsword. That's an earthbreaker. That doesn't matter. Brilliant Energy Magical Beast Bane Longsword +5. It's amusing how many names you can put on when it's not like a named weapon and it just has a bunch of these kinds of things. At that point, it may as well be an isekai title. Hammer of Masterpiece. Hang on, I didn't see this. Whenever this +5 light hammer lands a hit against a target, it deals additional force damage depending on whether the target has an amulet and or rings equipped. If the target has all 3 slots equipped, it suffers additional 3d10 force damage. 2 of them, it's 2d10, 1 slot, 1d20 force damage. Okay. The wielder of this light hammer can 3 times per day use the weapon's ability to support themselves or allies. If the target has all 3 slots equipped, they gain +3 circumstance bonus to attack and damage rolls for an hour. If it's 2, they gain a +2, as well +2 to attack and damage, and a +1 additional attack. And if it's only 1, they gain a +1 circumstance to attack and damage, and a +2 to attacks per round for 1 hour. However, equipping or removing amulets or rings also removes the bonus. Okay, that is actually an incredibly interesting, unique, but also really powerful light hammer. None of us use light hammers, but I really like it. That's really good. No other weapons here, though. Armor, let's see. Haramaki, padded armor, firm steps, immunity to trip, meh. Banded mail, hide armor, breastplate... Mithril chain shirt. Mithril breastplate, but not breastplate. Bleh. Ooh, actually, this would be an improvement over the Mithril Chain Shirt. You know what? Take it. You haven't gotten an upgrade in a while. I'm not going to bother with that. Shield of Chastise. You're the only one who uses a shield. You're currently using these, which gives you extra attacks. It is still good as it is because it's a permanent haste. And it does do more damage. It is still much better. I think we don't really need the Shield of Chastise. These are still good, but I can't use them until I get a better longsword for her. And as for these, let's see. +5 Ring of Protection. Who would need that? You, I think, would need that. Let's see. I think everyone has +4s. Yes. So, I'm going to go ahead and give you this +5. Because you could use that. +4 is fine. +5 natural armor. You've got the +6. Let's see. You've got Voracious Spirit. You can keep that. Oh, the Holy Aura. Okay. You... Amulet of Mighty Fest. You can keep that. You've got it. You've got +5. I'm never going to use you. You've got +5. All our melee guys have +5. I'll give the +5 to you, Darren. Oh wait. Immunity to Bull Rush and Overrun. You know, I'll give you Deep Roots, which gives us another +5. I'll give that to you. Okay. +1, +2, +5. I think I'm fine giving you the +5. I don't think anyone has anything less than +4. Nope, everyone has +4. Dex and Con +6. You've already got it. You've got incredible Dex, but giving you a bonus to Con would be pretty good. You've already got... Yeah, you're the only one who doesn't have. Why did I never give you the Con bonus? Okay, so you get that. Renown Artisan is useless. Best Intelligence. Mental Perfection +4. Is there anyone who would be good with that? You've got Mental Perfection +6. You've got Mental Perfection +6. I don't have Mental Perfection, but that's honestly fine. The only thing I'm not really getting a huge boost to is Intelligence. So, because Broken Trickster gives the massive bonuses to Wisdom and Charisma, which are the only important ones for me. So that's fine. Let's see. Inspired Wisdom. Wisdom and Charisma. Tempted to give it to him. Your Mental Perfection +4. Okay. Oh, wait, that's the difference. It's +4. You know what? I think we can sell it. And I don't think there's anything else that we need to keep. So, that's all the loot. Let's go ahead and sell everything. Oh, wait. Any scrolls? I don't remember if we picked up any new ones. I think we may have, but... Oh, you can learn Foresight, for what it's worth. Okay. And now, Wilfsburg Arms. Bulk selling, and then we have a load of things to sell here. Sell those, sell that, that. and that. And there we go. These things don't really matter, but I'll throw them down here. And we have 3 scrolls. And we get only 39 grand. Actually, there's one of those other scrolls that undeath to death. Okay, maybe it's a cleric scroll. Okay, no matter. Then we go up here. Throw this even higher. And there we go. Okay, now something is happening here. I believe those traitors were approaching, and we need to discuss things due to it. Commander, the troops from Nerosian have arrived. As planned, we let them enter Drezen and then trapped them. Once the soldiers heard of Captain Harmatton's criminal plans, they turned him in without hesitation. The execution was carried out on the spot. Praise Iomade, we avoided carnage between the Crusaders, but I grieve for Harmatton. He was an honorable soldier, even though he lost his way. The heart of the mutiny has finally been cut out. I'm satisfied. When the war is over, we'll drink to old Harmatton and toast how kind it was of him to die without interfering with our plans. However, there is also the important matter of what to do with the officers drawn into Harmatton's conspiracy. Do they pose any danger? None. They were unaware of the crime they were supposed to commit. I can't deny the possibility that they would have followed Harmatton's orders, as they spent many years under his command, but he's gone now, isn't he? They may continue their service. No harm will come to them. I praise your mercy, Commander. I see why your troops are ready to follow you to the ends of the earth, or even to the abyss itself. This council, and you personally, have achieved the impossible. You have restored our morale and brought unity and order. You never listened to malicious detractors and stayed true to your cause, working one step at a time, building a determined and unshakable army, one that can defeat the forces of the abyss. A few years ago, none of the Crusaders could have even imagined that the cause would amass this kind of power. At times, you built your war machine through very unconventional methods, but it would be foolish to deny their effectiveness. The results speak for themselves. Your army is a thing of beauty, all right. Can't buy one like it with money. It's built by unique talent. Perhaps you're a genius in that regard. On second thought, forget I said that. No need to spoil you with praise. I'm certain that no one will ever dare plot against you, Commander, or even doubt you. Let's put an end to this mutiny and deliver the final blow to the abyss. Lead us forth, Commander! Well done. I think I can put a few things into here. Because I do have some things here that I do not need to be holding on to. The jeweler's notes I do not need. Nope, damn it. Okay, I can just click on it, right? I don't need the Sarkorian Bride's ring. Don't need that. I'll hold on to the keys. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that one or that one. Don't need those keys. I don't think I need that one. Or that one. Let's see. I'm never going to use the secret ingredient. Can put that in there. Let's see. That's a note. A letter. Can put that in. I'll hold on to that. Can put that in there. I don't think I'm gonna need any of the coins. Let's see. I don't think I need that. I think that's basically it. So I can go ahead and put all these things back down here. And there we go. Little extra space. Now, is there anything we need to deal with regarding the Crusades? Let's see here. Logistics need to be improved in military. Military can only happen by hiring more men, which will happen in time. Military exercise would do a thing. I could upgrade another bastion to a fortress. It doesn't sound like a bad idea. It would give us more, because we are kind of almost done with reclaiming forts. I think there's only one more we can reclaim. So turning another bastion into a fortress seems fine to me. Actually, I take it back. Do an outpost to a bastion. Because I think I know which one I'm going to work on. Oh, what's this? Ah, more men! Well, we have paladins. The paladins can go ahead and rejoin with Setsuna. The others, I mean, we don't really need them. They'll just join the reserves. The second reserves. You're marching down to join Setsuna. Okay. Fair enough. Not really any other decrees. I can do a military exercise. Try and improve Agaboya. Distributing provisions, we don't need to improve morale. Never doing Xanthir's experiments. May as well do a military exercise. It's repeatable. There we go. Agaboya could use some more experience. It's gonna take multiples of these in order to get her up, but we'll work on it. Yeah, I don't need slingers or conscripts. They're fairly useless. Okay. I think that's all we need to do there. So, we need to go explore elsewhere, I think. And we have cleared things up over here. So I think that's where we're going to go next. We'll teleport to the lands of Yathwatch and see what we can clear over here. Then, actually, we do have a bunch of things up here. And we have... No, yeah, we'll head to the lands of Yathwatch and head to whatever these few locations are. I know one of them is lands. So, we'll do that in the next episode. I think. This one's gone on, yeah, a little shorter, but long enough, and we have everything settled here in what we're doing. So, I'm going to end this episode here. Not the stream, just the episode. Next episode, we wander off again. Till then, I am Chestic44, also known as Fly. That is me. This has been a Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. And I shall see you all next time.